I think last summer I was looking at a few of those, or maybe it wasn't. I don't know when it was, but a little while ago, maybe last summer, last fall, something like that. I was looking at a bunch of under desk treadmills on a marketplace. There's like a ton of them on Facebook Marketplace, bro. There's so many. Let me just see. You're not doing miles. Oh, look at these bookshelves. Eh. Wait, do they got... I need to find dumbbells. Dumbbells. $1? Why are people doing this, bro? What do you mean $1 per pound, bro? Just sell me the whole thing, $50, bro, if you don't want it. 245? Are you people crazy? Why are these so expensive? Anyway, hold on. I'm getting distracted. What is it called? Under desk treadmill. Yeah, but Amazon is new, which means more expensive. And this is used, which means cheap. I don't even know what to call them. There's some. Yeah, well, I guess there's some. I feel like there was a little bit more last summer. At good prices. Let me see, this one. Oh, this one's got some speed on it. Oh man, this one's going. Good, barely used, pickup required, Plainfield, $50. How much on Amazon? What is it called? Oh yeah. Treadmill home. Home treadmill? This thing? 160. Why did... Oh, incline's pretty good. What do I call it? Desk treadmill? Yeah, Marketplace is the move for this kind of stuff. But there's no way this can be good, bro. Maybe good, I don't know. Theoretically it sounds good walking while at the desk, but like I feel like that'd be hard to do at the same time. Are you actually gonna be focusing and walking? Yeah, this desk was kind of... Oh, it's a Costco desk? What on earth? I don't know, maybe when I get job I'll buy one. Test it out, see how it works. You rebel. That's pretty good. Smart walking pad, compact with double shock absorption, quiet operation, workout app, and track insights with MIIT mode, plug and play, remote or app control for home office. Maximum speed 4 miles per hour. Walking, jogging with 265 pounds weight capacity. Remote control LED display. Double shock absorption. Powerful and silent motor. Remote controlled LED display. Probably this one. Wait, does this one have incline? Doesn't say anything about incline. It's pretty good to get steps in. Not gonna lie. Oh, manual incline? Auto incline. I do have to get more steps in. But I'm on the grind. Like, I can stand, but that's not getting any steps.
This is the Urivo walking pad. These have been trending lately, especially for people who work from home, or if you want to use it to get your steps in, walk indoors, depending on the weather outside. This walking pad is easy to move around. There is a handle on the back. You lift it up. This walking pad comes with a remote. Once you press play, this walking board starts out at 0.6 miles per hour. And its top speed is 4 miles an hour. ability to get on and off safely, and I usually store it underneath my bed when I'm not using it.
Dang, this guy goes hard. This guy's set up. What he's got going on over here? He's got like 2 MacBooks here. He's got another MacBook here. 2 monitors. He got this ergo mouse like me. He's got this ergo keyboard on a keyboard tray. He's got these lights. He's got this standing thing here. Standing desk with this walking pad. We've got whatever this thing is. Is this a red light panel? What is this? Bro, I didn't see anything crazy about your setup. Yours was pretty weak. Your setup. I gotta add some additions to my setup for sure. For sure. I gotta get my red light thing in here. It's at my bed right now. I don't know, ultraviolet, ultra UVB light, ultraviolet B. I know a little bit about the light, not all the light. I don't need to know the details of the science, I just need to know the actions to do with it. Me simple. Me have rock brain. Me like sunlight, exposure, and me happy. Simple rock brain, no sunlight, good. I've been battling. I don't know what to do. I gotta up my morning sunlight by running, but then that takes time away from my workouts, so then I end up not working out. So then I go back to working out, and then I'm not getting as much sunlight. All that takes too much time, bro. Yeah. And then if I want to do both of those plus my reading operations, then I sleep less, and then I'm not getting optimal sleep. I just gotta go to sleep earlier, but I'm always like, it's always like, I've been pretty good at stopping working lately at around or once it hits 9:30 is like when I'm trying to stop. Lately I've been kind of going a little bit longer than that just because I have a lot to catch up on, but I've been pretty good at stopping around 9-ish, like finishing, like once it hits 9 I'm gonna finish up whatever section I'm on and I get ready for bed, and then I read. So I've been pretty good, but usually I read for at least until 11. Well, let's see, it's so around, I probably finish around 9:30, get in bed probably around like 10, so I probably start reading around 10. Usually, because 9 usually not. 9 is like the signal, but that's not when I stop. So 9 is like the signal for me to start wrapping up. And I'll probably wrap up by like 10 or whatever, get in bed, read by 10, and then I read at least for 1 hour until 11. But usually I'll just keep going until 12. But then sunlight's like 6 something? Sunrise? I gotta get back to that sunrise light. That low solar angle sunlight, bro. I gotta get back on that grind. That low solar angle sunlight grind. Sunlight comes out in the morning. Yeah, that low solar angle, bro. That 30 degrees. What is it, before 8 or before 9? I think it's before 8. From sunrise to 8, I think. But then when do I do workout? When do I do lifting weight? Heavy rock weights. Big boulder. Rock brain. Me simple, me like rock brain, sunlight, and lift heavy boulder. But that mechanism doesn't work for me. Doing things throughout the day does, like, I have to like do it. I can't be at my desk reading and also swinging, or just like take a pause, do 15 minutes here or there. Like, I gotta do the full session. Like, I just gotta do it. If I'm gonna do it, I just gotta do it. Not two. Do 90 minutes. You gotta get the timer. 90 minutes. You gotta get the ultradian cycle. 90 minutes is your max focus time Optimal focus, 90 minutes. After 90 minutes, do the 15-minute workout session and then back to a 90-minute session. That's pretty good. Actually, for my I should do my 15. I should get strict. I haven't been doing my timing strictly, but if I get some kettlebells right here, or if I at least get if I get some kettlebells, 15-minute sessions. It could be 5 minutes is good too. I had 5 minutes, but I switched it to 15 because 5 minutes I was finding was too short. Yeah, but that's not going to be good. 15, doing like 3 sets of swings in 5 minutes and then doing that again like 2 hours later. That's not going to get you a good. You got to get a good pump and build muscle. You got to go hard. That's not going to build muscle. Russian lifting. Bro, I don't like some of these sections, bro. They're not even, there's no cohesive. All the other ones have like cohesive pages. There's nothing cohesive on this page. They're just trying to throw a whole bunch of random crap. I don't like it. Makes organizing harder. I think they spend like 2 hours focusing on lifting very heavy stuff for a long time. I was doing pretty good with my, I was doing a simple, what was I doing? I was doing a simple 4-day a week workout for a couple months, and it was like super basic, but I was actually doing it, and I actually saw some decent muscle definition, and other people were noticing too. So I was like, dang, this is pretty good. And then I switched to a 6-day a week push pull legs, and the day I switched to that, I just have not been keeping up with it, which is probably that's also the day I decided I was gonna run and work out in the same day, and then that kind of messed up because I didn't do that. I just gotta get good at the 1 and 2 mile. 1 and 2 miles. Yeah, I don't do any of that kind of stuff. But I've been getting good sleep though, a lot of good sleep. Probably even too much sleep, honestly. I've been getting a solid 8 hours of sleep, which I historically used to never do. I used to always sacrifice sleep. I used to run just on like 6 hours of sleep, but now I'm getting a solid 8 hours, and it's been good. And then I would wake up, I would work out, then I would make myself good breakfast, beef, eggs, and avocado. And I just been doing that for a couple months. And then after breakfast, oh, also coffee, and then I would start working on school, and then I'd work until dinner. And I would eat dinner, and I would come back and then continue working, and then get ready for bed and read book with red light, and then go to sleep. That's been my schedule mostly for a little bit. But I need to update. I need to improve a lot of stuff because it's fallen apart the past probably 2 weeks or so. It's kind of fallen apart. You gotta run. I think it's always good to update your schedule when you have some sort of life change, and I'm gonna be moving soon. And I'm gonna go hard. I'm gonna use that as a restoration period. I'm gonna try to get that running, that sunlight going. That sunrise run. And then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with my weightlifting thing. I'm gonna have to move my machine, which is gonna be really annoying because I have to take the whole thing apart and then move it and then put it all back together. But it would be good. It would be good to have that. Honestly, I'm excited to get back into running. I did a couple warm-up runs. I gotta practice for a Murph. That's what I want to do. I gotta start hitting squats and sit-ups and push-ups every day and do a mile run. That's what I gotta start doing. Why nobody gives away free dumbbells on Marketplace, bro? I don't got the notifications for that dog.
Hello?
Somebody getting groovy. Who are you calling? Somebody getting groovy. Oh no, this is bad.
Hello?
There's gonna be a lot of repeat in this. Why does this thing doesn't move?
Can you hear me?
I hear you. I can't move this thing. Look at it glitching on my screen. I can't move it. This thing? Oh yeah, I gotta put it in a different tab. That's what's going on. Wait, why can't I just have it as
I can't hear you at all.
Oh, now it's saying my mic is not going.
Oh, you're muted. That's why.
Hold on. There we go. Now it's working.
You gotta unmute your mic there.
It is unmuted now. It's working now. Working. How do I take notes with Gemini?
You gotta unmute your mic there.
It is unmuted. It's working now.
I can hear you on the live stream.
Working.
Do you have the right microphone input?
Yep. It's showing me. It's showing that when I'm talking, it shows that it's picking up. I think you have it muted.
Do you have the right microphone input?
Yes. Yep. It's showing me. It's showing that when I'm talking, it shows that it's picking up. I hear my own stream playing in your thing. I think you have
too
it
many
muted. Repeat audio going on.
Do you have the right microphone input?
Yes. Yep. It's showing me. It's showing that. Oh man. So it's picking up. I hear my own stream playing in your thing. I think you have it muted. Repeat audio. How do I exit this? Share. Yes. Yep. It's showing me. It's showing that. Oh man. So it's picking up. I hear my own stream playing in your thing. I think you have. Why don't you understand? It's literally showing right here. You can see. Literally saying it's picking up my mic right here. Hello. You see? You can literally tell. You're the one who's muted. Why you're using Mac? That's all I have is Mac. What do you mean? All I have is Mac. Mute my stream. Why you're using Mac? That's all I have is Mac. What do you mean?
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Mute my stream. Alright. What is this? Oh, picture in picture? That's what I'm talking about. Look at that.
Oh, I figured it out now. I figured it out. It was me the whole time.
I know.
Oh dang, now we're live streaming. Okay, so let me get back.
You gotta get in that war room. Where was I?
Why haven't you signed up? Or
I'm in it. What do you mean?
you're not in the war room.
I'm
I invited you, and you've never joined.
I just have your chat.
Yeah, that's not the war room.
Oh, let me go to my email.
It's like a whole space where you can.
I don't
put
have it.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll
Join
invite
the
you.
Google chat is the only thing I have from you.
Okay. Manage members. Invited. I'm going to remove you from the space, and then I'm going to add you again.
Okay.
Adam Furman.
There it is. I see it. Damn. Looks like spam. Dismiss.
This is official company chat. What is SISO?
CISO is Chief Information Security Officer.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. That's exactly what we need.
I'm professional.
One of the things I do want to talk to you about, but we could probably do a lot of this next week because I'm going to do a lot of
Should I
brainstorming.
mute you on? Hold on. Should I mute you on the stream? Or?
No, it's fine. I'm just going to talk about one thing. It's I'm thinking about a product like right now the revenue sources that I've envisioned and set up are from farms, but I'm starting to think about some advanced features for users that they would like to use especially for like finding the best prices of stuff and finding a price point for that.
We live in the data economy these days.
That's what I'm saying. And one of the things we're doing is we're collecting a lot of data on all of food prices for every farm in America. That's like the top priority, and like all the foods that they sell, and that they're, that if they ship to you. So we're gonna have I think we have a lot of room there for power users. I'm also, one of the things I'm starting to plan right now, which is why I'm learning Go, is I'm going to build a separate backend for data processing, which is why I want to use Go, because I want to have a lot of statistics and maps and charts that you can look at food prices and stuff for it's definitely going to be a subset, but my thought about this is a lot of the things that I was thinking about for revenue sources were from getting farms to pay to boost their farm on our site, and I'm just thinking about the people that actually use something like this would be we can go after them. That's a whole market that I want to start to tap into as well, and also build out a lot of the same analytics for farms as well. If they want an account, we're going to have a lot of data to show them this price of this food is selling in this region, is shipping to these people, and obviously different metrics after that we can build into the application. But yeah, those are my thoughts. And I need people that are not
business people.
No, just from a different background to have input on this.
I'm a business guy. I know about the business.
Yeah, you're a business guy, and you're also a consumer, so you can think of from the consumer point of view. What would be helpful? One of the things I'm doing right now, I think that it will make it a lot more helpful is being able to actually narrow down the farms that ship to you. So we're gonna have to keep track of where farms ship to. That's one of the things we're adding right now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
because as the user, I like a lot of these things. I like to walk through, like, especially this is like an application that I want. That's why I know I'm just going to keep building a ton of stuff into it, because it's just the thing I want in the world that's not there. And I want the ability to, like, every farm in America, which ones actually ship to me, because a lot of them do, like, they'll do like 10 states or 14 states, or the lower 48 or all 50, or they don't ship, or they only ship in state, or they only do these select states because of, like, they can only sell raw milk to these certain states, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to start keeping track of that, and that's a pretty big, I mean, it's a lot different than what we had before, which was just a Boolean, which is like, does it ship or not, which got kind of confusing, because we're like, there's more than does it or not, like, where does it ship?
Yeah. I mean, you could always have, like, you also don't need to have, like, the full product right away. Like, you could have a beta version that provides, like, one level of utility and then expand to a better level of utility. So, like, the first stage might just be like, well, first I want to just know where are all the farms that provide these healthy foods, and then you know, at least you know of that and get that nice and good. And the next level will be like, okay, now I want to find which ones are actually I can buy from. Maybe that helps at another level of utility and shipping and etc. whatnot.
Well, we have, I mean, you can find foods right now. We want to expand the prices that you can see, and, like, build. We want to make the filters easier to use, expand the prices, and just make it. The ultimate thing is, like, it's like a center place to, like, shop, because there's all, like, the way I think about it is, like, think about all the farms in America. There's a ton of unconnected nodes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there are all these tiny little markets that don't interact with each other. There's no graph between them, which is, like, as a software engineer and as an application developer, you can start to think about different ways you can model these farms and, like, represent them in a digital space to connect them as, like, nodes that are connected. And I think in the aggregate, with what you can do with all that data, there's a lot there. There's a ton on the map that I want to improve, and also that obviously that location is not right. But
I like it. I like that one.
no, I don't think that one's real. Where was I? Oh, so, like, there's just all this raw data out there, and if you can kind of be the highway, the glue that interconnects all that, you know, that's what we're shooting for. Because they can act more, like, once people understand, you'll understand pricing straight from the farm a lot better, and I think that's a valuable thing. Connecting people to farms and having people understand the pricing at such a scale, because who's tracking how much individual farms are selling all these foods for?
I mean, someone, I think.
Who?
I don't know. I'm not.
Where can you go and find out this info?
I'm not into. Ask a McKinsey guy that works in agriculture industry.
So also,
ask one of those management consultant analysts for the agricultural industry.
With my intern that I've been working with, we've gone through every single farm website in the world, basically, and, well, in America, really. And we've seen, like, all that they have and why they don't work, and some that kind of do work. The features that we're building are just so much more, but it's also going to take a lot more time, because a lot of them just, like, slop together, like, just a huge list that you can't really filter. You don't know prices. You don't know if they ship.
FAO.org, Food and Agricultural Organization of the United Nations. FAO price data and analysis.
Yeah, whatever.
But I don't see any prices. Hold on.
Yeah, show me the raw milk prices, the ground beef prices. Show me the egg prices, up to date.
Consumer
Because one of the
prices.
next things I'm going to be working on is working on systems to automate the aggregating of data. So like we're gonna, and this is also gonna a reason I want to start using Golang, because we're gonna have to make this very efficient for basically keeping up a like some sort of schedule to maintain and update prices, like by scraping
Wait,
websites,
it's pretty good.
like basically we're gonna have metadata along with all of our data that I'm gonna be storing. It'll be basically like a JSON field, which will have like information, like almost like an instruction payload of how to maintain and update the data, and then like also if there's an error in updating the data, it
Wait,
will.
right here, look at this. I got the prices.
Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
I can't see anything you're doing.
Look, you can filter by what you
I
want.
can't look.
I unblurred it.
Oh, well, it's your stream's delayed.
Yeah, it is true. Yeah. Well, okay, maybe it's not a lot of. You don't have. There's not a lot here. There's avocados, bananas, mangoes, organic bananas, papayas, and pineapples, and that's it.
Yeah, but did you look at how they got this data?
I don't know, but there's data.
That's wholesale. Most of them. There's one that's retail, but even both of those, like, I'm not looking at wholesale prices. I'm not looking at retail prices.
True.
This is a different thing, and this is a lot easier because it's basically just reporting from like large companies that sell to stores or whatever. You know, this is a completely different data set. It does come from farms, but these are like wholesale farmers, and then that is retail, both of which I'm not doing.
Yeah.
But that also, I mean, this is good information as well to include. Like we can definitely tap into some APIs that have that data, or we can scrape that data as well, because it is good to be able to show people the differences in the wholesale and the retail prices. So I'm actually going to make a note of that. Yeah, but we're all here excited to have you on board. You're gonna be a big player in the small farm SaaS software.
Yeah, I'm excited to meet Yin Lama.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. We definitely do need more interns though. We just need groups of people that we can set off on tasks.
Yeah, dude. Coordinate a bot farm.
You need your own set that you can manage. It's like, what were you, Cisco?
I'm the CISO.
Yeah, the CISO.
CISO. CISO.
You need a walking pad.
Can I expense it to the company?
As soon as we get funding, which I do plan on. I want to move a lot of our infrastructure to Cloudflare now that they're rolling out their own container system. So I want to apply for one of their startup programs, which basically just gives us a ton of credit on Cloudflare. But probably after the beta. In the beta, I do plan. I want like a bigger beta launch for the summer.
Yeah.
And beta basically means before we're ready to like have paying customers, all of that. It's like it just buys us time before we have to like finalize what you're actually paying for, and to grow a user base. What is a rootkit?
Rootkit, baby. That's what
What
I'm gonna
class
help you
is
not
this?
worry about.
What class is this?
This is It's network insecurity applications. And applications meaning like applying network insecurity stuff, not like an application, software application. It basically Security Plus. This is the CompTIA Security Plus course.
And you're gonna take that exam?
Yeah.
Damn. See, no, this is what I need. I need someone with all these certifications.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have them credentialed, so your company is certified.
Yeah, so when people look you up on LinkedIn, they'll be like, damn,
This guy's professional.
do not mess with these guys.
Don't mess with
Look at all those certifications.
That's the first line of defense.
It
It's
is.
just
This guy's got all the security certifications. We do not want to fool with this company.
yeah.
Next week, I'll make a chat with me and all the interns.
Me? You mean me?
Yeah, well, the
And
two
Llama?
interns and me. Yeah. If you're good, if you can handle, we can do like some group discussions in there. That'll just be like a product channel. Because I think it's good to have every company wide have the ability for everyone in the company to have input on the product. You know,
Mm-hmm.
everyone's got their unique perspective, and right now it's usually just been me like dictating everything, with a little bit of input from my other intern, but you know, we'll see. As soon as we get funding, though, I'm getting everyone a walking pad, Kinesis keyboard,
That's what I need. Oh, I'll take that for sure.
trackball.
I don't
We
need
have-
that. I got
if
this
we-
one. Well,
If
you'll
we
see it.
secure
You'll see
funding-
it in like a minute on stream, but I got that one. That's good enough for me.
You'll see what? No, your keyboard sucks. You need that.
No,
split
not my keyboard, my mouse.
Your mouse sucks.
No, it's
you need
okay.
that ball. You
It's
need
okay.
that trackball.
I don't do ball.
You got to do the ball.
This is good enough for me. Look at this. Look at that.
Especially when it's nice to have the ball because it's always in the same spot when you're on the walking treadmill. Your keyboard's
My
split.
thumb gets fatigued. I don't like the thumb rotation on that.
No, it's not a thumb ball. It's a full ball.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, it's like a trackpad.
It's like the size of a tennis ball.
Wait, just give me a trackpad. An Apple trackpad.
Yeah. Well, we gotta get funding first.
Yeah. Well.
What do you mean? Wow. We'll get funding. People
Well, just
will
put-
hear. People will see. If you make cool enough stuff, people will be like, "Wow."
You got to put AI in the name. Agrovita AI. funding.
Yeah, we don't. I mean, maybe some other. We gotta be cool and use like not LLMs though. We gotta use other forms of AI.
You're gonna have to create a Grinder account and try to get funding from Sam Altman.
Yeah, that's one way to get to him. Probably
That's the way to get it.
it's one in with sound. That's a good call, honestly.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
The Palantir,
Yeah.
Peter Thiel.
Yeah, you got to get in that.
I could definitely get it. I'm Peter Thiel's type,
Yeah.
especially walking on this trackpad all day. This treadmill. Well, it's time to go back to focus. Yeah, we'll have more discussions. I'm kind of just ramping back to Aggravitos recently.
To what?
So I'm done working with the you know who's.
Did you quit?
Yeah, recently.
That's crazy. How long did you last? Like a week?
No, it was like 3 weeks.
Wait, what happened? That's crazy.
I was like, damn, why am I? Well, one, I wasn't getting paid, and two,
What? Well, okay, that's a good reason. to quit.
yeah, I mean, but for me, I was like, oh, it's a job, it's a stepping stone. Like I have something to put on my resume, and then I was like, oh, this sucks so bad.
Wait,
And
what
I'm not getting
was
paid.
it? Was it like an internship?
Yeah, basically. Like I had a few interviews with them, and then they were like, wow, we need you. And then they're like, oh, we can't pay until we get funding, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not. That's crazy. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. It's not
I
working.
did it for a while, and then I was like, "Damn, I know I can do this, but it's like I need to get paid. So I just need to keep focusing on, like right now, my day's kind of split up between learning and working
code.
on Activito code, which is still learning. So it's a
Grinding
win.
leak code.
Yeah, leak code, Structy,
That's what I'm
a lot of
talking
leak code, daily leak code, every day. Boot.dev, been using that to learn Go.
I'm gonna get I gotta start grinding on these try hack me rooms.
What?
Try hack me is the cybersecurity version of LeetCode. Not really, actually. Actually, it's not. But
That sounds awesome. I want to do it.
this one's more like learning. The try hack me of, I mean, what am I saying? The LeetCode of cybersecurity is probably like what are they called? Capture the flags. That's the try hack me version. I mean, what am I saying? That's the LeetCode version. Is like capture the flag rooms. They're like basically little environments that you practice your cybersecurity skills of trying to identify a flag, which is some sort of file or indicator that's inside of a system that you have to try to basically penetrate into, exploit into, and then find that thing. Basically is how that works.
How long does it take to do one?
I mean, there's probably a lot of them that are some short and they get harder and harder probably. But this website is more like learning, more like hands-on learning. So they kind of like train you with some of the stuff, and there's some paths for general stuff. But for actual capture the flags, let me see which one's a good one. I think this is one. Hack the box is a popular one. Yeah, this one. How do I log in? I know I have an account, but I never started it. Let me see if what's like the beginner one. Let me see what they have here. Verification.
Yeah, I like any learning that actually gets you doing stuff. That iterative learning process.
Let me see.
Testing your knowledge.
Welcome. Learn or practice with hands-on labs. Maybe play. Start playing. Maybe the labs. Let's see. See what we got here. Starting point tier 0. Learn how to connect FTP, SMB, Telnet, rsync, RDP anonymously. Wait. Learn how to connect to a MongoDB server. Learn how to use Nmap to identify open ports. Wait, this is actually pretty good. Yo, I should start doing this.
Honestly, having a group of sites that you do something daily on, like LeetCode or something like this, you do it, if it's like a quick little thing you could do once a day, changes your life.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I gotta start doing some of this.
Yeah, there's gotta be a lot of gamified sites that like you can just start getting streaks on. You gotta start building streaks. That's what it's all about.
I had like a couple days streak on Try Hack Me. I was doing pretty good on. It was like a 3-day streak, I think. When I was doing Advent of Cyber instead of Advent of Code. They had their own like Advent of Cyber. I did pretty good on that. Let me see. Let me see my dashboard here. Wait, they changed it. Oh, it's dark mode now. Let me see. I'm level 3 right now. That's pretty good. I've completed 8 rooms. Let me see. What is this? Where's the free path? Free roadmap here. That's what I'm talking about. And these ones are pretty easy. I'm still in the beginning stage, so these are pretty easy and quick. I can knock these out like a single one late at night, like right before I go to bed. But once I get to this one's gonna be better. Learn the basics of penetration testing. What else is there? Season 8, what is this? Dominate leaderboards with seasons, ranks? That's crazy. Tracks? What is a track? Track is a selection of machines and challenges tied together for users to progress through, mastering a particular subject. What types of tracks? Begin in defensive or offensive security. Detecting Active Directory attacks, ICS and SCADA exploitation, intro to red team, intro to blue team. Are these free or do they cost money? Where do I filter by free ones? Probably costs money, right? Let's see. How do I know? Can I just start it? I can just start it.
You gotta supplement your schooling with learning.
I mean, my school is like including labs in mine, which is pretty good.
I feel like a lot of your schooling is gonna get you to go deeper than your. It's not gonna be as practical. It's gonna be more on the deep side.
Yeah, it's more theoretical rather than practical. But I can learn practical stuff at my job.
Yeah, and all the learning you do outside of your job should just be practical stuff.
Yeah.
Imagine how much you'd learn though if you had a walking treadmill under your desk though. That's all I'm saying. And kettlebells. 5,000 pounds a day.
Yeah, you could work up to that.
I just need to purchase enough I need to make enough money to purchase a house where I can have a basketball court in my backyard. Wife, whatever, all that. But
Yeah, I can't wait till I get a job. It's gonna be nice.
yeah, you can get a job and we can work towards funding. There's a lot of ways to get paid in this world.
I gotta start date maxing. I gotta start getting more dates.
No. No date maxing.
Dude, female presence it gives me a lot of life to keep moving.
Just get a treadmill. Keep moving.
Nah,
need-
it's lost its effect. I've been doing that for 5 years.
Get the females on stream.
I don't got the females, but a little.
You need to get on Twitch. So
I
that
gotta.
you can-
What is it like? I gotta take a dose of like the female essence, like a drug, like a quick dose, and then that'll keep me going for a couple months. I can go on without them, and then take another dose real quick.
Get on Twitch and start co-streaming with cybersecurity women streamers.
No. The only cybersecurity woman streamers there are trans.
Okay, get on Twitch.
I don't need that kind of stuff. I would get banned from Twitch.
No, that'd be good. That would be a good matchup.
Nah, I got the YouTube stuff going. They can find me here.
Yeah, where are all the beaches?
They don't need.
Do they ever show up in chat?
No, they're in the outside world.
I
They don't
think
need to be part of this.
I think they're the third watcher usually. It's some girl. She's just too shy.
I wish. I'm gonna dream about that tonight.
Yeah, they like to hear you ramble about random things. You need to start coming to Sawiki on Saturday.
I've been making a list of all these different trails around. I want to start doing a ton of them. I want to max out every trail that's around.
Or Waukesha. Which one is it? Is it Sawiki or Waukesha?
Sawiki.
Sawiki.
That one's actually a pretty decently sized one.
I have a new path that I do there that I think you would like.
I don't think I can. I haven't ran in a long time. I could walk it.
You were talking about you. What do you mean you can walk it? We can go on a slow jog.
Yeah, I mean I gotta work my way up. I probably would not.
It's not a super hilly path. It's to the right.
I remember last time though. I didn't believe I could have done it, and then I did it, and then it was good.
Yeah, it'll be like
But
that.
but that time I was actually running though. Like I was at least doing a couple miles.
You don't have to run hard.
I haven't started running
The
yet.
path I go on is like it's like a 2-mile loop. You can do as many loops as you want. But it's off to the right and it's not as hilly as the other path. And there's less people usually. And you run alongside the river for a lot of it. It's pretty cool.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's got some nice views. It's kind of the spot at Sawiki. All right, well, I gotta go do some kettlebells.
Yeah, I gotta focus on some stuff before
Get back
church.
to focus mode. Oh yeah, before church.
Yeah.
What is it? Thursday? There's church.
Yeah, there's some days that are holy days of obligation that we adhere to.
Thursday, May 29th.
Yes, today is the Ascension of Jesus Christ. Actually, I should read about it some more before I go.
It's been 30 days since Easter.
I
Or
guess
40
so.
days? Was it 40 days? What? I thought it was it 30 or 40 days? It's one of the two.
Wait. Happy
Oh.
Ascension Day. Ascension Day?
He ascended 30
Feast
or
of
40
Ascension.
days.
The Feast of the Ascension.
Was it 30 or 40 days after he rose again or after he died?
Following the account of Acts 1:3, that the risen Jesus appeared for 40 days prior to
40.
his ascension. Ascension Day is traditionally celebrated on Thursday, the 40th day of Easter, according to inclusive counting. Although some Christian denominations have moved the observance to the following Sunday, sometimes called Ascension Sunday. Ascension Tide refers to the 10-day period between the Feast of Ascension and the Feast of Pentecost. The Sunday within that period may be referred to as the 7th Sunday of Easter, or the Sunday in Ascension Tide. It's pretty good.
Yeah, well, have fun.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
See you around.
Time to get back. I was too distracted while taking notes on this. I don't even know what I. Okay, let's see.